Hi, everyone. How are you? Stephanie Burrows here. Good to see you. Good to talk to you. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Like, share, comment, please. I've got some good stuff for you today. I've got three different areas, three different things I want to read to you from. I'm going to give you a good laugh. I did this whole really outstanding video for you guys a little bit earlier, and it wasn't live. I was like, I cannot believe this. I wasn't live. What happened? So I had to disappear for a moment. I had an opportunity to speak with somebody that I've met online through a group that I'm in, and they wanted just some advice and whatever. We just had a great conversation. They're literally out of the state of Washington. So it was just a really great opportunity to connect at a whole nother level. In the last event, what I thought I was broadcasting and I wasn't, StreamYard, I gave a challenge. So I'm going to give this challenge again, and I'll let you know about it when I come to that point in what I'm going to share with you. So quickly, first things first, don't be shy. Come on in, say hello, and like, comment, or share. So first thing is from the beauty card, and it's about clarity. Anybody here need some clarity on something specific? It says, like a bell tone ringing, clarity sounds a note of open order. So true. When we have clarity, then we can put everything in the proper order and execute. When we are clear in our intentions and our actions, we harmonize with the tonal vibrations of the universe. Ooh. It's like being in that flow. Anybody know about the flow? I used to say to people all of the time, they'd be so uptight and withholding so much. And I would say, well, you know what? Sometimes it's just such a blessing when you just let go and flow. Because that what you need will come to you, right? You don't have to stress and push and tear and pull and be in all this agita. Just breathe and flow. So, like a bell tone ring, clarity sounds a note of open order. When we are clear in our intentions and our actions, we harmonize with the tonal vibrations of the universe. Learn to recognize your own clear knowing. Clarity opens a path of deliberate action. Deliberate action, people. So cool. Oh. Next, I'm taking you to Dr. Miles Monroe. Hope you can see this. Got a lot of light going on here. Dr. Miles Monroe, really special to me, my favorite. I can't tell you how much I've learned from his teachings and from the opportunities that I had to just communicate with him one-on-one, sit right up underneath his tutelage and be taught and shared to. And literally, and this all, I was blessed to have this happen. I mean, I've read some stuff of his like in my early 20s. So who knew? Who would have ever thought that many years later, I would literally have the chance to just be talking with him face to face like I've been knowing you forever? Who would have thought that? Hey, Rocio, I'm telling you, if you put it in the universe, what your intentions are, what you want, it will come. It's just a matter of time. And it was a whole lot of time. I mean, I think I was in my 40s at the time. When I met him, and I read his book, one of his books, in my 20s. Okay. So there's a big gap. But I was a member of this Kingdom Chamber of Commerce here in Jersey. And the head of it was his mentee. It's more than a mentee. He wasn't just her mentor. Her family, her husband and children and herself, they were like this with Dr. Miles Monroe. Hey, I love you, girl. Woman. They were so close, but he taught her so much. And it was through his teachings that she was able to start this Kingdom Chamber of Commerce. So when we'd have the big conferences and he would come to speak, and then he would teach, OMG. And then we have like these big luncheons, and he would come to one time he flew in from Africa direct. In fact, he brought the pilot in from his private plane and introduced him to us. I'm telling you, I can't even I can't even go there. Anyway, he's meant so much to me and I miss him. And I'm just truly, truly miss him. But I'm so thankful that he left so much behind for us to continue learning from him. He was a great man of God. And he traveled the world teaching other leaders of countries. Leaders of countries. Dr. Miles Monroe. So this is all about leadership. This little booklet here is all on leadership. And I'm going to read 3 things to you. One says, the true leader does not measure his success by comparing himself with others, but with his own purpose and vision. Another is, if you are sure of your own assignment in life, then you are free from competition, comparison, and thus jealousy. Can I say that again? I'm going to go back. The true leader does not measure his or her success by comparing himself or herself with others, but with his or her own purpose and vision. If you are sure of your own assignment in life, then you are free from competition, comparison, and thus jealousy. And finally, from Miles Monroe. Oh boy. The greatest and most common peril of leadership is that of disqualifying oneself from the position of leadership. Raise your hand if that sounds like you. You've pushed back from something. Someone came to you and said, we need you to. We'd like you to. We want you to. Will you come? Will you do? Will you bless us with whatever? And you feeling and thinking that you weren't worthy of it, that you didn't have the knowledge and expertise, that you didn't have the experience, that you didn't have something that you could point to and say, yeah, I know I can do this. Shame on you, because they wouldn't have come to you if they didn't have the faith in you. They wouldn't have come to you and asked you if they didn't think you could do it. So this is what you've done to yourself. The greatest and most common peril of leadership is that of disqualifying oneself from the position of leadership. Step forward into leadership. No excuses. Just do it. Because once you say yes, now you've committed. Now you got to stop and look at all of what you have in your arsenal, your life arsenal, your business arsenal, your work arsenal, your fun arsenal, your hobby arsenal, whatever it is, you have an arsenal of everything that you need in order to step into whatever it is they're asking of you. They wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could do it. I guarantee. Finally, from 52 plus ways to get out of your comfort zone. I talked about one of them, I think, previously, but this one is, I have a couple of them here for you. Read a book a month. Read a book a month. Reading will increase your vocabulary. And Lord knows, some of the vocabulary that I hear out here nowadays. I see you, Rocio. Go on now. This is one of my release clients. I'm so excited for her. She's tearing it up. Reading will increase your vocabulary, help you express goals, open your mind to new ideas and perspectives, and studies show lifelong brain-stimulating activities like reading could help stave off Alzheimer's disease. If you're somebody that, how many of you have been doing those brain games? I know I read the stuff and said, oh, it's going to help me with my brain. It's going to give me clarity. It's going to give it a mind fog. It's going to help me remember my nouns, blah, 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 blah. Well, I've done a lot more reading about this. Reading, see? And what it says is there's no proof as of yet that those games do anything to help improve your memory. What they do is help you to improve in doing a certain thing. So whatever that game is, you get better at that game. But there has no proof just now that they will help you improve your memory. But reading, did you hear what I read here? Will increase your vocabulary, help you express goals, open your mind to new ideas and perspectives, and studies show lifelong brain-stimulating activities like reading could help stave off Alzheimer's disease. That's a big deal to me. This is no joke. This whole thing with Alzheimer's is no joke. And Alzheimer's, I believe, if I remember correctly, a young lady who's involved with the organization, national organization or something, and she was saying to me that Alzheimer's is really like the overarching term, but there are like 6 or 7 different types of diseases that fall under that. I didn't know that before. But yeah, I am very, very much concerned about Alzheimer's. And so any of you who are suffering or know people that are suffering, my heart goes out to you. I lost my mother to Alzheimer's at a very young age when nobody knew what Alzheimer's was. When my father had to really press hard, even went down to DC, to the White House, and testified as to why people who were supporting people with Alzheimer's needed help and assistance and so forth. He documented the whole progression of the disease. My mother died in her mid-50s from Alzheimer's. So this is no joke, folks. Read a book a month, okay? Next, unplug tech. Oh, this is where I have my challenge. This is the challenge. Yes, Rocio, no excuses. Unplug tech gadgets for no tech Sundays. Who here can do that? Just unplug from all your tech for a no tech Sunday. Digital life columnist Monica Guzman found it difficult. She says, I can behave like quite the tech addict. She writes for GeekWire and the Seattle Times. But she says, practically speaking, shutting everything off, the phone, the laptop, the iPad, when the familiar cycles of questions still ran in my head. What's in my email? What's going on Twitter? What's going on Facebook? It was all excruciating for her. But emotionally, it was easy. She said, a part of me had wanted for months to get really, truly disconnected, even if just for a while. I've done it numerous times. It's no big deal. I need time out. So my challenge to you is for those of you this Sunday, disconnect from all your tech gadgets. Just disconnect. And then post to me on Monday morning early whether or not you did it, and if you did it, what you disconnected from, and for how long. Did you do it for a whole 24 hours? Did you do it for an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, whoever, whatever? The one that did it for the longest amount of time, I will invite you to come on to StreamYard with me. And we'll do a Facebook Live. And by the way, I'm streaming to several places. So also to my YouTube, as well as to one of my pages. So I challenge you. Give up the tech on Sunday, this coming Sunday. And then let me know Monday morning or Sunday night, whatever. But by Monday morning, I need to know who did it, how long, and what did you disconnect from? And then I'd like to invite that person, or maybe more than one, on to StreamYard with me. And we'll do a Facebook Live where you'll get a chance to introduce yourself, what you do, what your business is about, and or what you're doing, your job, and what you disconnected for, and for how long. And you better be honest. I'm just saying it. I don't take no nonsense. Now, what if you say, but I'm not a techie? What do I do? Well, you must be on here watching me. But anyway, I'm going to say this. Download an app or learn a new computer program that has daunted you. Try it. You may surprise yourself. If you're always using PowerPoint, find an alternate program to use instead. Let us know how that went for you. If I get any of those, I'll also invite you as well. Anyway, that's it for today. God bless each and every one of you. So glad to see you, Rocio. You are just like so doggone awesome. I'm going to bring you on StreamYard with me because I need you to talk to people about your company, your business, and what you're doing. So I'm going to be bringing you on and be bringing a few people on as I get ready for my up and coming podcast. So God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful evening. And remember, Sunday is no tech gadget day. Did I say that right? Yep. Unplugging tech tech gadgets for No Tech Sunday. Sunday is No Tech Sunday. No Tech Sunday. No Tech Sunday. It's No Tech Sunday. Let's go. Y'all have a wonderful evening.